Hey everybody, Joe here from Avalon. Now, running a small business in Canada is rewarding, but it also comes with certain challenges and responsibilities. One big part of these responsibilities is understanding employee vacation policies and statutory holidays. Knowing these rules will not only help you follow the law as an employer, but also help to make your business a great place for your employees to work. So in this video, I'll explain the key details around vacation policies and regulations that employers need to know. No matter if you pay your workers hourly or by salary, or if your business is in British Columbia or Nova Scotia, you'll find some useful information in this video. I'll also explain how statutory holidays work and what you need to know as an employer. So all that and nothing else coming right up. As an employer, it's your responsibility to make sure your workers get their fair share of vacation time and pay. It's all about knowing and following the rules set by federal and provincial regulations. Here are some of the general responsibilities you need to be aware of. First up, vacation time. Usually you must give at least 2 weeks of vacation each year. This depends on the province and how long someone has worked for you, but that's the general rule. The minimum vacation time may also get longer the more years that a person has worked for you. Vacation pay. In most provinces, vacation pay must be at least 4% of a worker's gross wages from the 12 months preceding their vacation. This percentage may also increase with an employee's length of service. The 4% is equivalent to about 2 weeks, just so you know. Providing vacation. Employers are responsible for scheduling vacation times. In many cases, vacation time can be given in one continuous period unless the employee requests to take their vacation in shorter periods. And lastly, record keeping. Employers are required to keep detailed records. These must include the vacation time and vacation pay of each employee. These are just general guidelines, and actual responsibilities usually vary by province. Don't worry though, check out the description below where you'll find guidelines for every province and territory. For vacation policies, let's start with hourly employees. We'll get into vacation policies for salaried employees after that. For hourly employees, vacation policies might seem a bit complicated at first, but they don't have to be. One common approach is to pay out vacation on each paycheck. This method is straightforward and easily manageable. It also helps to keep things transparent for your employees. When using this method, vacation pay is calculated as a percentage of the wages that an employee has earned in the given pay period. The vacation rate can be whatever you agree upon with your employee as long as it meets the minimum requirements for your province. This is most often either 4 or 6% as a minimum, depending on employee tenure and the specific rules in your province. For example, if an hourly employee earned $500 in a week, their vacation pay for that week would be $20 if their vacation pay rate is 4%. This approach has several benefits. It's a clear-cut method and easy to calculate with each period. It provides a consistent and predictable addition to the employee's regular income. This can be helpful for their personal financial planning. It might be useful, however, to educate your employees that they won't be paid during their absence, though. They should put that 4% vacation pay aside to ensure that they can cover their expenses during their vacation time. This method reduces the amount of ongoing vacation tracking and accounting needed. Vacation pay is paid out automatically with each paycheck. However, it's important to note that this doesn't alleviate employers' requirement to provide actual vacation time. Employees are still entitled to take time off. If they haven't taken their vacation and decide to do so, you will need to ensure their hours are covered during their absence. However, you won't need to provide additional vacation pay since it's already been paid out. For salaried employees, vacation policies often take a slightly different shape. Instead of paying out vacation each pay period, many businesses find it more effective to accrue vacation time for salaried employees. This way, employees can take their vacation as paid time off. Accrual works by setting aside a portion of the employee's entitled vacation time for each pay period. For example, if your employee is entitled to 2 weeks of vacation per year, this would equate to approximately 0.4 days of vacation accrued per week. This method can provide several benefits for salaried employees. Accrued vacation allows salaried employees to plan their time off according to their personal needs and preferences. This gives them more control over their work-life balance. It provides an opportunity for employers to plan for employee absences. This can help to ensure minimal disruption to the workflow. Knowing that they have a bank of time they can use for vacations can increase employee satisfaction and morale. This method of accruing vacation pay can be a little more complex than the pay-as-you-go approach used for hourly employees. You will need to ensure accurate tracking of accrued time off and regularly provide this information to employees. Each Canadian province and territory has its own unique rules and regulations when it comes to employee vacation policies. Understanding your local regulations is key to ensuring that your business is in compliance with the law. You'll also be sure that your employees are receiving the appropriate level of benefits. For example, in British Columbia, employees are entitled to 2 weeks of vacation after 1 year of employment. This increases to 3 weeks after 5 years. In Newfoundland, employees earn a minimum of 2 weeks of vacation after 1 year of service, the same as in BC. However, employers aren't required to increase vacation time to 3 weeks until after the employee has worked for 15 years, so quite different. So it's good to know that the requirements can vary pretty significantly across the country. And remember that these are the minimum guidelines for your location. You're certainly welcome as an employer to provide more than just the bare minimum.
Let me ask you a question, Joanna. What do you think of a person who only does the bare minimum?
See the description for links to employee standards by province and territory. Next up, let's discuss statutory holidays. Now, statutory holidays, also known as public or stat holidays, are another important component of Canadian employment standards. On these designated days, most workers are entitled to have the day off with pay. This pay is often referred to as holiday pay or statutory holiday pay. While the calculation for stat pay can vary by province or territory, it's generally based on a percentage of the employee's earnings from a reference period before the holiday. So here's a rundown of how stat pay generally works. Most employees are eligible for stat holiday pay. However, some exceptions might apply depending on the province and the type of job. Always refer to your local employment standards to verify eligibility criteria. Statutory holiday pay is usually calculated as an average day's pay. This is often determined by dividing the employee's total wages, not including overtime, by the total number of days worked within a given reference period. So if an employee works on a stat pay, they may also be entitled to premium holiday pay, often 1.5 times the regular rate, in addition to their statutory holiday pay. Stat pay calculations and eligibility requirements can get quite complicated and are subject to change. For this reason, I recommend checking out the links in the description below for the most up-to-date and some helpful examples. Navigating the rules and regulations as an employer can feel daunting. I hope this video has helped you better manage your responsibilities as an employer. Or if you're an employee, I hope it has helped you better understand the benefits that are rightfully owed to you. Either way, if you found this video helpful, please tickle the like button. And if you could gently caress that subscribe link to get notified of when our new videos come out, that would be great too. We love making these videos, and your views and subscriptions allow us to make more and help as many people as possible. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.